Hey guys, I'm Jazz, and this is a video on how to keep natural hair moisturized. And I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to keep natural hair moisturized. Plus, we're going to talk about exactly what moisturized hair is. Some people think moisturized hair is just shiny hair, but that's not always the case. And moisturized hair begins with water. You need water to have moisturized hair. You take the water or moisture and you seal it in with the oil or butter. And moisturized hair, it's neither wet or damp. Usually it has the sheen. Some people have natural hair where their hair always look dry, but that's not necessarily the case. But it is always, moisturized hair is always soft and it's always flexible. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the tips on how to moisturize your hair and keep your hair moisturized. First off is water. You drink it. You definitely need water to moisturize your hair and your scalp. To drink it. Water is good for your body, period. And if you don't have, if you're not drinking water, your hair is going to be dry, and your skin is going to be, messed up. Sometimes your skin is going to be dry. The water also, makes your skin more flexible, and it makes your hair more flexible. The elasticity in your hair becomes stronger. Okay, and number 2 is to co-wash or to use sulfate-free shampoo that has moisture in it, like a moisturizing sulfate shampoo. Now, some people that are natural, that have thicker or tighter curls, they like to use co-wash. Co-wash is a cleansing conditioner. And some people that have looser curls, they use shampoo because cleansing conditioner can make their hair too heavy and they're just too oily sometimes. So sometimes if you are a person that has a looser curl, then you need to use shampoo. I recommend that you use a sulfate-free shampoo because sulfate-free shampoo does not dry your hair out, and it doesn't have those ingredients. It doesn't have sulfate in it, which it makes your hair extra clean. Your hair will still be clean with sulfate-free shampoo, but it will be more moisturized. So number 3 is the lock method. Now, I used to do the lock method when I was relaxed, and I didn't even know it was called the lock method. I didn't even know it was a lock method, but I used to use oil, liquid, which I would set my hair in a roller set, and I would use the setting lotion. And the setting lotion is considered water, but of course I had just washed my hair, so my hair already had water and moisture in it, and the oil just sealed it in. And then I would use other moisturizer. I used to use, I think, Luster Silk's moisturizer, and then I would go ahead and set my hair. My hair would be very moisturized and healthy, and it would last. Of course, I was relaxed, so it would last even longer. Now, when you're a natural, you have to moisturize your hair. I know they say moisturize your hair every day, but come on, do we really do it? Of course, it's good, but I think anytime you start to see your hair to turn dry, I think you should moisturize it. At least moisturize it a couple to a few times a week. Alright, so number 4 is to pre-poo and deep condition. So pre-poo, of course, is basically like when you're deep conditioning your hair or hot oil treatment to your hair before you shampoo your hair or wash your hair. And when you hot oil your hair, you definitely want to put some oils in it. Sit under a dryer or a steamer or something where there can be heat so the oils can penetrate to your cuticle. penetrate through your cuticle into your cortex, okay? You definitely want to do that, especially if you're the type of person that get dry hair all the time and your hair breaks. And you also want to deep condition. Deep condition using heat. You definitely use a plastic cap, or if you have a steamer, steamer is great. Steamer open up your cuticles so the conditioner can get inside, and steamers are supposed to be actually better than sitting under a dryer. Now you can sit deep condition your hair and sit without a dryer, but it will take longer. So, if you can take the option to sit on a dryer, you should do that. And number 5 is satin or silk. Use a satin or silk bonnet or scarf or pillowcase. Now, when you go to sleep at night, if you're sleeping on something that's cotton, it's drying out your hair. It's sucking up all that moisture, and you don't need that. What will help keep your hair moisturized is that you sleep on a silk, satin, pillowcase, scarf, bonnet, whatever. It'll help keep your hair moisturized, ladies. Alright, so number 6 is no heat or low heat. And that means, putting heat on your hair, or even when you're in the shower and you're shampooing your hair or you're washing your hair, you don't want to use hot water. You at least want to use warm, lukewarm, or cool water so it does not dry out your hair, because when you use high heat and hot water, it opens the cuticle layer, and your cuticle layers is just rising, and the moisture is not staying in your hair. It's not closing your cuticles back up. So, next time you're in the shower, use cool or lukewarm water, and if you're going to use heat on your hair, use a warmer setting. Don't use the highest setting. Not only can you get heat damage, but you can just dry out your hair, and you don't want to have dry hair. Number 7 is cutting dead or split ends. Okay? Now, there are a lot of people, especially naturals, well, I shouldn't say especially natural, but there are people that do not clip their ends, or they do not like clipping their ends because they want their hair to grow long, and they just think that cutting their hair or clipping their ends is going to hold them back. But in reality, what's holding them back are dead ends, and dead ends are hair that no longer do what you do. They do what you want them to do. They're not getting moisturized. All the rest of your hair is moisturized, but that isn't. They stay tangled longer, tangled more than the rest of your hair. If you try to straighten your hair with a flat iron or some heat, it will not straighten. Those are dead ends, and they have to go. Split ends are the ends, of course, they split. Sometimes some people have hair that splits more than others, but you have to get rid of those, because really you're just holding yourself back. You can retain moisture and length more if you just go ahead and get rid of those dead ends and those split ends. And that is it, ladies. Thank you so much for watching my video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter at Jazz Chapman. And y'all have a nice day. Bye.